And a throw to first goes off McKenna Rose's glove, and now the runner moves from first to second. So Lawrence County gets an out, the second out of the inning, but runners move up to second and third.
Now batting the left fielder, number 6, Raven Rogers. Two away.
Chance to double them up, and we're still double them up right there. And again, we got 2 outs. We find an out right here. We're fine.
Hey, somebody go get one.
That would be.
Popped out of play by Raven Rogers, 2-hole hitter.
As far as momentum, JP, that would be a big change for us if we get the 2 leadoff runners home. And the great play that Kirsten made, and Macy makes a good play right there with a chance to double them up. So if we can get out of this with them not scoring, I think we're going to be the ones that's coming out of this half of the inning with momentum.
There's a strike on the outside, that changeup. So pretty good so far tonight with that changeup. The count is 0-2 now to Rogers.
That was a great pitch, JP, because she went out there. You're taught as a slap hitter slash bunter to just drop the changeup because it's soft. You're taught to do that, and she fooled it.
That pitch is high. It's 1-2 now to Raven Rogers.
She fooled her so much, JP, honestly, that if she tries to lay that ball down, she's literally so far out because it was the changeup, she would have been out of the box, and we'd had opportunity to call it out.
1-2 the count. 2 outs. 1-0 Lawrence County, but Coffee County threatening runners at second and third. The pitch. For Macy Burdyshaw, and Coffee County is retired. They put 2 runners on, leave them stranded. We head to the bottom of the third. Still 1-0 Lady Cats over Coffee County, the Region 4 AAA Championship.
Hey, great job, 4! Good play, Kirsten!
Jim Chansfield.
Follow your intuition. We are in the soul and break away from tradition. Cause when we be out, girl, it's gonna be out. We're out. Till it's good out. Turn it till it's third out. Backing up from the West East Side. Everybody, let's get into it. Get stoned, get started, get started, get started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started.
This Lawrence County High School broadcast is also available on your smartphone or tablet via the TuneIn Radio app. Download the app today and search for X106WT. Export Radio is the TuneIn Radio app, making local schools available anywhere you wish to be. JP Black alongside Cooper County, the Stanley G. Russell. Lawrence County dugout as we head to the bottom of the third, and Macy Burdyshaw. The change-up was somewhat suspect throughout the district tournament, and even Monday at times. She's got it working tonight, and she can continue that. She's a deadly pitcher.
Everybody, let's get into it.
She actually looks like she knows over the weekend and yesterday where she worked on it. And
Leading off for Lady Cats to the bottom of the third, the designated player, number 24, Callie Rose.
It's a great lesson. You practice till you get better, right? Yeah. All right, Callie Rose lead things off the ninth hitter, but much of a leadoff hitter as you can expect from that position. And then the top of the order, and Brindley Rose, first pitch, a little slapper, tried to bunt it, and it's foul. They count 0-1. So the wind's starting to pick up and moving back towards left field. As we've got a partly sunny sky tonight. The lights are on as we are dusk and the shadows have completely engulfed Jim Chansfield.
Hey, here we go, Cal, let's go.
So we'll have a beautiful evening for softball. A little slapper tried to swing and miss, and the count's now 0-2 to Callie Rose.
Callie's got to remember here, she's going to have to remember back to the last few games when she's faced Skipper. Her being a slapper, Skipper's smart enough to know the hardest pitch for her to hit is that pitch underneath her hands. And that's where she's going after her at right there, is down and in.
0-2 to Rose. It's high, and the count 1-2.
Callie, on the first pitch, your slappers are taught that when they throw the changeup, basically just catch it with the bat and punt the ball down. That's what she tried to do. She read it right. She just fouled it off.
There's a little chopper. It's fouled.
Hey, work hard, Cal.
And Callie, again, she's not a traditional slapper. She's not trying to hit the ball on the ground necessarily and beat it out. So the approach that I'd like to see her have is basically say, okay, skipper, if you want to bring that ball inside, I'm just going to turn and rip it down the first baseline.
Pitch lifted over the shortstop. It gets down for a base hit right in front of Rogers in left field. And a nice job of Callie Rose of fighting it off, and she leads off the bottom of the third with a single. And top of the order, and Brindley Rose.
That's what she does, Jeffy. Her and Brindley both in the
Now batting for the Lady Cats, third baseman number 13, Brindley Rose.
The slapper makes the defense get in not normal situations, and they're kind of uneasy about where the ball's hit. And
back to the top of the order, the bunt is caught by skipper, back to first, safe. Sliding back, barely, was Rose, and that would be Callie Rose. So Brindley Rose retired on the bunt. He just got it popped up a little bit, had that backspin, an easy play there for skipper.
Now batting the left fielder, number 23, Addie Busby. One away.
And that time, luckily, Callie got back. It was close. We may have got a benefit there, but
Busby, line drive in left field, right at Rogers there. She catches it, and Callie Rose will have to retreat back to first. What a cut, though, by Addie Busby. And that'll bring up Georgia Lane with 2 outs once again, this time here in the bottom of the third, and a runner at first.
Now batting the catcher, number 1, Georgia Lane.
Well, I know since the tournament's been here, she's hit line drive after line drive after line drive. And the thing about it is, she's just a freshman, JP, so you know she's going to get bigger, she's going to get stronger, and a lot of times those line drives.
First pitch to Lane. Skipper staying away, went outside for ball 1.
As she gets older, those line drives, instead of going out to where the left fielder's playing, they're going to be off the fence and out of the park when she gets a little older.
Pitches high and outside, 2-0, speaking out of the park. That's what Georgia Lane did the last time at bat, the bottom of the first. As the lone RBI tonight. 1-0 your score. Lawrence County leading off that solo shot by number 1. Right on the outside edge.
JP with 2 outs right here, and Georgia batting. I'd like to see us try to go. That way, if they throw her out, Georgia's still at the plate. She gets to second base, and of course, at that point, they're probably just going to pitch around her and put her on. But then you got McKenna behind her, and
all speed, the changeup falls in there for a strike, and the count now even at 2-2 to Georgia Lane.
Stanley, that changeup look is tough down there as it does up here.
The pitch is outside for a ball.
It's hard for us to tell up here, Stanley, whether the height of the pitch sometimes. And
hey, work hard, Georgia.
There's popped it up. Will it stay in play or get out? It is off the netting. Just barely, just grazed it, Corey. And Georgia Lane gets another hack at it. And she took advantage of that, of a foul ball that was mishandled, a little different this situation, but she's been taking advantage of some opportunities.
She did the other night. That's what put us ahead on an opportunity, just like that. And I'm a little surprised that they're coming in the zone. To be honest with you, JP.
There's a line drive right to the shortstop Hinshaw to retire Land and the Lady Cats here in the third. They leave 1 stranded. We played 3. Your score, though, Lawrence County still leads at 1-0 over Coffee County. It's the Region 4 AAA Championship on the X-Sports Radio Network. Stanley got anything? Go one more hill.
I've tried to hold
All right, slowly getting the hang of this.
in there like, you sure you want me to throw this? You gotta remember, Brian was a good baseball player. He was a senior when I was a freshman.
Welcome back to Jim Chance Field, the campus of Lawrence County High School. As the Lady Cats and the Lady Red Raiders, Lawrence County, Coffee County, the Region 4 AAA Championship. JP playing for Rochelle, Stanley G. Wilson. As the toss down to second to Georgia Lamb. And up for the Lady Red Raiders, it'll be Henshaw, Bell, and West here in the top of the fourth. Still 1-0 Lawrence County off the solo shot by Georgia
Edwards just been
Lamb.
made aware that the cheese is here.
Well, apparently we
Leading off to the Lady Raiders.
At a concession stand.
The bottom of the floor.
Much
Top
concern to some people.
Okay, so the announcement was the cheese is here. Okay, that's a great sound. The cheese is here. It has arrived. The first pitch to Henshaw outside for a ball. 1-0 the counts.
Number 5, Sarah West. Number 14.
JP, it's hard to believe we're in the top of the fourth.
This game's moving on quickly. We'll get a CoachT.com scoreboard update here in just a bit. There's a swing and a miss by the batter Henshaw, and count even in 1-1. Pitch outside. Count 2-1. It's almost like a concert with Coffee County and their drums. They switch back between the buckets and the railing. Between a tom-tom and maybe a snare.
That's right. Hey, you know,
Time called.
there's the rule is on that. There is supposed to be no artificial noisemakers, but I think unless we bring it up,
Yeah. Part of the atmosphere. The pitch is fouled away.
that's right.
Kind of like soccer.
Well, you watch college softball on TV. They're making noise. They're taking softballs and hitting the rail. Listen, I think it's what's part of the atmosphere. What
Absolutely.
makes it fun to come, man.
Absolutely.
There's people here, JP, I know. I'm looking at 2 guys right now that have fell in love.
The 2-2 grounder just fouled past Rose at third.
That have fell in love with high school softball. This team, since the postseason has started, they came and seen their first game. You know, when we played in the postseason, they haven't missed a game since. And I mean, I don't know how many people could say that in the crowd that they just started coming since the postseason's been held.